Now, one player who's going to be worth keeping an eye on at the Australian Open is Sharapova. Her opponents will no doubt be very keen to hear what she's got to say ahead of time.
The tennis glamour girl is in fine form after taking out the Brisbane International and is a shot at reclaiming the world #1 spot by the end of the tournament in Melbourne, which starts next week. So we twisted Barrett's arm and we finally managed to get him to sit down with his blonde bombshell and ask the pro.
He wanted to do the Vamps interview, but we sent him off to do Sharapova instead.
What form is she in?
She's in great form. I mean, she comes off the win at the Brisbane International. She's #2 in the world. Serena's the only woman ahead of her, and she really wants to be world #1, and she really wants to win another Australian Open. She's been through injury, but she's back in a big way. She's the undisputed beauty queen of the tennis world. Now, Maria Sharapova has her eye on a different kind of crown, reclaiming the world #1 spot. And it's at the Australian Open where she can do it. Maria Sharapova, welcome back to the Australian Open. Welcome back to Melbourne.
Thank you. It was a great week for me. I always love starting off at that tournament in Brisbane, and of course always wonderful to be back in Melbourne.
You've won it before. You're currently world #2. Could this be another Maria Sharapova year?
It was a big breakthrough to win at the Australian Open for me, and I would love to hold that trophy again.
This year marks Sharapova's 12th Australian Open. What do you look forward to most about coming back here to start the year?
I'm just happy it's in Australia during the summertime. You know, I really appreciate the fans. I think they're so involved and they're so understanding and really passionate, and I think you see that so much at the Australian Open, and as an athlete it's just really special to see. I'm a big foodie, so I love trying different restaurants, and I love browsing around and doing a bit of shopping and picking up items that maybe aren't sold all around the world. Since picking up a tennis racket at the age of 4, Sharapova has been destined for success. Today, the 27-year-old is the highest paid female athlete in the world. Last year, she earned $27 million. You are the busiest woman in the world, pretty much, and obviously regarded worldwide as one of the most stylish. Does that come naturally to you, or is it something that you have to really think about and work on? I love the expression of style. I've loved it ever since I was young. I think it's so individual, and us being tennis players, I think we're able to to explore a bit more, to wear outfits on the court that are a little riskier, a little edgier. We don't have to wear like the uniform as tennis players, so that's nice. Off the court, her love life also makes headlines. She's been dating fellow tennis player, boyfriend Grigor Dimitrov, for 2 years. What's it like dating a tennis player? Is it good for you and your game to be both in the same line of work and to be travelling together the way you do? Yeah, although we don't always play the same tournaments, it's nice to be there for each other and support each other. If you win the Australian Open, do you think he'll propose? Oh, goodness. Well, first I have to win the Australian Open, and that's no easy task, so... But the world #2 won't stop until she's back on top. I just love tennis. I love competing. I love playing. I love, you know, the fight and the grit of it. And as long as I do and I have that motivation to get better and become a better player, I think I'll continue playing.
It's lovely, even with a nosy Parker like you in her life.
Great question.
Well, it's the question that everyone in the tennis world is wondering.
Really?
What's going to happen? You know? I mean, it's been a few years now they've been together. So.
Well, what if, like, Serena wins? Well, he won't pop the question to Serena instead, will he?
No, I don't think it's a blanket deal with any winner of the Australian Open. But
He just wants to say he's dating the winner of the Australian Open.
Exactly.
Is it really about love?
But she's in a really good space. She's a good chat. She's good fun. She's enjoying being in Melbourne, loves it here. And she's a good chance to win the Open.
Mark Barretta doesn't put a tie on for many people, so Maria Sharapova.
The Tag Heuer people made him.
Yes.
Who was the sponsor then? Thank you.
Thanks to Tag Heuer.
Stop it.